Hi friends, welcome. It's so good to be back with you guys. I feel like it has been forever since I have been face to face with y'all, but I just wanted to say thank you so much for all your love, prayer, and support. It means the world to me and my sister. So thank y'all so very much for that. I want to give a shout out to my friend Jean E. She's mentioned me on her channel several times, asking y'all to pray for me, and so thank you, sweet Jean. You are such a sweetheart, and I'm so grateful for your friendship here on YouTube. But y'all, today it's been forever since we have been thrifting, and so today I thought I would take you along with me just to see what we could find. I did find a couple of things the other day when I was out, but not much. Haven't seen much out there, so hopefully today we'll find some things that we can use in our home. And hopefully if it's anything I can style, I will be sure to do that at the end of the video. So please join me and let's go thrift and see what kind of treasures we can find. Friends, today I'm going to take you thrifting with me. I stopped at Goodwill and a few other little stores that I don't go to very often just to see what they had. Also, I made a quick run to the antique store and I'm going to share with you just a few things there as well. I did pick up a few things when I was thrifting and just a couple of things at the antique store. So I hope you'll stay tuned to the end and let me share with you what I found and how I styled them in my home. I thought this punt pen looked old, and when I was looking at it, it's marked $5.99 from the thrift store, but I guess somebody was trying to sell it for $2. I think they should have taken that price tag off. But anyway, it is sitting there. It always makes me think of Lisa from CrepeMyrtleRow. If you guys don't know her, I will have her information linked for you guys. Go check her out because she has such an amazing vintage collection, and she has beautiful bump pans that she displays on her walls. It's truly amazing. So I hope you guys will go over and check Lisa out. So if you're new here, my mother collected these dishes, or she bought sets of them when she was a young girl, and so I have her collection. This plate was only $1.09. I would have picked it up, but I just hate adding new dishes in with the dishes that are my mother's. So I usually don't pick those up when I see them just because I want her collection to stay the same. But as you can see, they did have some cute little Santas here. And look at this candle. I actually bought this from Hobby Lobby a couple of years ago. This was brand new. I should have grabbed this now that I'm looking at it. I think I was in such a rush in this store, so I left it behind. This was something else that I looked at and actually thought about picking up. I don't really know what it's really used for, but it would be perfect to display your plate collection. So I thought that was a neat piece. But as you could tell, there wasn't much at the thrift store to choose from. I did get a few things I can't wait to share with you guys, but I did stop at this antique store. It's always so fun just to see what kind of amazing pieces that you can find, because you can really find those pieces you're looking for, probably more at the antique store, but the prices definitely reflect, you know, those amazing pieces. So anyway, I love to thrift because you can usually find things so much cheaper. But you know what? If you see something you want at the antique store, my motto is if you can afford it and it fits your budget, just go ahead and grab it, because you know, if you're waiting to find it in the wild at the thrift store, it could take a while. Now I happen to have this tin right here, and I was shocked to see how much it cost. $65. I couldn't believe it. I know my friend Jean E has an amazing collection of tins. I mentioned her in the beginning of the video. If you don't know Jean, I'm going to leave her information right here. I hope you'll go over, check out her channel. She has such an incredible collection of antiques and vintage and everything wonderful and old. Y'all will love her. Please go check out my sweet friend. Y'all will absolutely love her channel. I absolutely fell in love with this picture right here. Again, this reminds me of something that Jean would have in her home. It was truly amazing. Then I saw this and I almost brought this home with me. I'm not sure where I would have put it, but I just really thought this was amazing. So yeah, it's always fun to go to the antique store. I love all the blue and red transferware. I also love the brown. I saw more blue and red today. So many amazing pieces to find, and it's always so fun to add to your collections. So now let me share with you my haul and then how I styled most of the items that I picked up. This is a thermos I saw sitting on the shelf at Goodwill. It was $4.99, and I do have the smaller one that I got several years ago that I absolutely love. So this is perfect to use for my fall decor, so I grabbed it and was so excited to have found it. The next thing I found was this beautiful rolling pin, and I'm not picking up any. I have quite a few already. I don't need any more, but this one was so pretty. I just love the natural wood. Yes, it does have a crack, but I just thought some of the dark places on it was so pretty. So I have a crock in my kitchen filled with rolling pins, and so I'm just going to add this one to my collection, and as you can see, that's going to make this crock completely full. So I probably won't be looking for any more unless it is just an amazing piece that I can't leave behind. So the pickings were truly slim at the thrift store, but I did see one of these amazing hooks. I don't know if it's old or not. It looks old to me, but I thought this would be perfect someplace in my home. Now, I'm not going to share with you how I styled it because I'm not sure where I'm going to put it. I'm thinking it would go really perfect in the bathroom, so we'll see if it works there. If not, it can always go out in my utility room, but I was just going to share with you how amazing it looks on the wall. So I was so excited to have found that for such a great price. So I happened to notice these beautiful dishes in the thrift store. There was only 4 of them, and I thought the scene was so pretty. I thought this would be perfect to use in the springtime, or maybe even to display some green for St. Patrick's Day. And I just thought they were beautiful. I didn't realize they were Homer Laughlin dishes until I got them home and looked at it and saw that that's what they actually were. They were 79 cents each, and so I did grab all 4 of these. Y'all also know I have a weakness for platters, especially if they're stained and crazed like this one. Isn't it absolutely gorgeous? That beautiful decorative border around the outside is so beautiful. It's not stamped, so I'm not sure if it's ironstone or not. I couldn't really tell. It is super heavy, but it was only 99 cents. So really, it doesn't matter what it is. I just thought it was beautiful, and I knew I needed to bring this home and add to my collection. So to style it, I'm just going to put it over here on my Hoosier cabinet. I've got quite a collection of these platters, and I do have some hanging on the wall, and hopefully I can add more. But I thought it would be perfect sitting right here, and I'm just going to try to arrange this the best I can. And as you can see, if you look behind the big platter, I have quite a few right there, and then I have quite a few that are put away. I tell myself I don't need them, but I have a really hard time leaving them behind. I did spot this beautiful boxwood heart-shaped wreath. I got two of them, and they were $3.99 each. I already gave my sister one that she styled in her home for Valentine's Day, and so I will use this one in my home for Valentine's Day as well. But just to share with you how to style it in my home, I thought I'd go ahead and add it right here to the Hoosier. Now, I always say shop all seasons, all year long if you're thrifting. I mean, if it's Valentine's and you see Christmas, grab it. If you see Easter, grab it. And that's what I did. Now, this piece, I was kind of on the fence a little bit about it, but I think it will be beautiful displayed in either my home or my sister's. As you can see, it was $4.98, and I just thought it would be beautiful for spring. I just love it. I think it'll be beautiful. Add some beautiful tulips or, something like that, and it would be amazing. And then I spotted this little guy out today. Now, it does have a lot of paint loss on the ears. I was thinking I could either try to repair that with some paint and maybe add some dark wax over it, but he's just too cute to leave behind. And if painting him doesn't work, I can always spray him and make him look like a chocolate bunny. He's just so adorable, and the price was perfect, so I grabbed him. So although I saw a lot of amazing things at the antique store, I only grabbed just a couple of things. This tin was $5.99. I just thought it would be perfect for 4th of July decorating, patriotic. I don't know, I couldn't leave it behind. I was really drawn to this little tin. So I picked it up, and I'm going to share with you how I styled it right now. I still have out these plaid items. I wasn't sure if I was going to try to incorporate them for Valentine's Day or not, but I left him out. I'm just loving all these pieces, but I'm just going to share with you how I would style this if I was going to use it just as is. I just think this turned out adorable. So last but not least is probably my favorite find, which is this beautiful little clock that I found at the antique store. I love the gold, the cream. It actually keeps really good time. So I was thrilled to find this to add to my collection. It truly is such a beautiful piece. Friends, thank you so much for being here and hanging out with me in this video. I hope that you will consider subscribing to our channel, giving us a thumbs up, and leaving us a little comment. It really helps our channel, and we can't thank you enough for that. But friends, before I go, I'd just like to share with you this beautiful Bible verse. I have told you these things so that in me you may have peace. In this world you may have trouble, but take heart, I have overcome the world. John 16:33. Friends, this world we live in is so scary right now. There's times that I feel so fearful, but this verse is so comforting to know that God is always with us and that we can overcome the things of this world because of who our Heavenly Father is. Friends, put your faith and trust in our precious Father. Friends, thank you so much for being here and for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. And friends, we look forward to seeing the next one. Bye, y'all.